the next episode of the Michigan Dynasty. Today we play our first playoff game. The Michigan Wolverines play the Navy Midshipmen in the college football playoff. It's your Cotton Bowl with a 4 seed today. With a 4 seed in the playoffs, and we're going to be just wearing our normal jerseys. Blue with maize pants. It's time to play some football. We'll see you at halftime. Thanks for watching.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl here in the booth with Kirk Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So Michigan's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defense.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running with purpose. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Migs offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. It's a quarterback keeper. Pitch play to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a 1st down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time. The midshipmen operating from the red zone now. They're going to run the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Klein getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab!
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian.
Here he goes. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Off play action, he's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Moore. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. He shreds the tackle. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person who's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Heads up, first snap in the red zone on this drive. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. And the Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Hey, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance.
Swarmed by the pass rush.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Punt team ready to put it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. What a catch! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I'd have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
And they'll stop him after a short game. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They look to throw it here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks into the clear. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. In the red area, it's Haynes. They test the middle but get stuck. That one goes nowhere. So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Throwing off play action. He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Offense moving backwards here. A long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Caught near the goal line. Ball carrier tackled there. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's worked out from the 4. They're going for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The back's got it on the pitch. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that one.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We're going to kick it away for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Grab down the middle. It's Klein. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try to run it with the option. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for data.
He's in the clear. Here he goes. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback still with the football. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. Navy is lined up quickly here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Keeps it on the read option and gets taken down behind the line.
But that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play. And
breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. This will be the 9th play on the drive. They're going to run it. Being toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Navy.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a 1-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And that will
End of half number 1. Michigan only up 7 against Navy. Navy putting up a fight against the Wolverines. There you see the team stats, 117 passing yards to just 12 for Michigan, but Navy's got us in the rushing game, 90-48. We'll see how this goes. We have more time of possession than Navy. 2 touchdowns in this first half. There's the Anthony Simpson touchdown, and then here's a rushing touchdown for Navy. So, the Goodyear Cotton Bowl.
Thank you for the update.
That was actually perfect defense. We're going to get a little bit of pressure.
Actually, I'm sure this dynasty might go a little bit more than just a few years. 10 of 14, 117, and a touchdown through the air for Bryce Underwood. While on the ground, Jordan Marshall 2 for 17 and a touchdown. And Justice Haynes 11 rushes for 47 yards. We'll see how we do in the second half. It's time to start said second half. Michigan leads 17-10. Let's get the second half underway.
The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. They'll run the option. And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down to the backfield.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The fullback gets stopped for a loss. Ran into a wall there. And here comes the punter onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They call the counter run here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way in. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Fights off the defender. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They bring the punter onto the field now. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be brought down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And here's the handoff. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
But this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's an option look. He's got room to run. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Pitch to the back. And here he goes.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Hand off to the back. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here's the option play. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense, football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll throw it now. The sure hands, it's Chapman. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Navy.
But the key here on any fade route by this quarterback is the timing and the placement of the ball. Ideally, you want to throw this ball to the outside shoulder and lead the receiver enough that we can hit him in stride, giving him positioning to make a play on the ball without giving the corner enough time to establish leverage. Perfect throw and a nice catch by the receiver.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good and still trailing. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Michigan 23, Navy 17.
Fields it just outside the goal line. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. So Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, all over college football, Chris, these offensive coordinators do a good job of saving 3 or 4 2-point plays just in case, just like this. Here, they came up with a play that they really liked. It just didn't quite execute there for the conversion.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that 1st touchdown is always going to be good.
They'll try the option play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Looks like Navy will have the 1st down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
A completion makes it second and medium. We'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Navy is lined up quickly here. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing.
Deep shot to the left side. Finds his man, has the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass is caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, midshipman. The quarterback takes it in himself. So here we go, fourth quarter. Cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Navy 24.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Pounding away with the run game. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the back gets the football. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. It's Chapman. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. They give the defense all the credit, recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? That's reeled in. It's Chapman. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 20. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And he spikes it to stop the clock.
QB spikes it. No gain on the
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Pressure is coming. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Nearly intercepted there. That was almost the ball game. But it does set up fourth down. Down 5 late in the fourth quarter. Of course, they're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. They quickly spike the football to stop the clock.
QB spikes it.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4.
It's now second and goal.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. The clock is still running. Have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. And now they'll just clock it.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab, a chance to score. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And just a short gain this time.
Steve Johnson.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W right before us, but now the stage gets even bigger. The
In
challenges will
Dallas,
continue
in
going
Fort Worth,
Yeah,
Texas.
more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves.
What a
stay
game.
focused on the task
Great
at hand.
fight
They
by
did that
Navy and
again
Blake Forback.
today. They advance.
But
Cannot
Marlon
wait to watch
Klein's
and see what they can
touchdown
do next
ultimately
week.
won the
And that's
football
going to
game.
do it. The winner
for
survives
Michigan.
and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College
And
Football.
Michigan will move on to next week's game in the semifinals. Then there are 4 some stats for you. Bryce Underwood, 16 of 23, 243, 2 touchdowns. Haynes, 21 for 77. Marshall, 2 for 17 and a touchdown. Receiving, Marlon Klein, 6 for 136 and a touchdown. And Anthony Simpson, 3 for 27 and a receiving touchdown. Michigan, no interceptions, no forced fumbles, no turnovers at all. Dominic Zavada, 3 for 3 on field goals with a long of 56. Two and 2. And extra points. And Michigan did punt a couple times. 2 times for 83 yards. So, the Wolverines defeat Navy 29-24 in one of the wildest games you will ever see. So, Damon Payne Jr., Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week against Navy. and we will play the 8th seed Florida Gators in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Which that means Florida upset Penn State, and they beat them by a lot, 41-20. Wow. Maybe we need to watch out for Florida. But we will either play Alabama or Miami if we beat Florida in the national championship in Miami, Florida. So, we'll see you next episode for our game against Florida. That last game against Navy did actually scare me a little bit, as Michigan barely beat the Navy midshipmen. But we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching, and go Blue!